Anglers Extra.
Our catch of the day is a two-way player from San Jose State, freshman Zack Jones. Zack, welcome aboard.
It's nice to be here. Thank you.
So, Kyle Bellows is a player that you played with in high school, played with in college, played with Chatham. Feel like you're following in his footsteps a bit?
Yeah, a little bit. Kyle's a real good player. We obviously went to the same high school. He's an infielder, kind of like me. I play a little infield as well. His work ethic's unreal. I just try to do everything similar based on what he does. I mean, when he does everything, plays hard, never complains. You can't ask for more out of a player. So that's how I try to base my work.
Have you guys had conversations about the fact that you've played at the same high school, the same college, and you're coming here to Chatham as well?
Yeah, a lot of our high school coach, we're both real good friends. Steve Ballou, yeah, he always talks about the same route. I mean, it's funny how it works out. I mean, now we're all across country, same team. It's funny how that works, but yeah.
So, pitcher for the Chatham Anglers, a two-way player at school. Have you decided to focus more on pitching this summer?
Yeah, this summer mainly pitching for me. I had a few at-bats beginning of the season, waiting for shortstop Steven Perez to come in. But, yeah, this summer is mostly pitching, trying to mature a little bit as a pitcher, maybe getting the starting role instead of a closing role. And, yeah.
Now, some of the players here that are two-way players have made decisions already. A guy like Aaron Gates decided he just wants to be a pitcher. Now, are you still going to hit and pitch at school?
Yeah, I'm still up in the air. I feel a little more comfortable pitching, but, yeah, I'm going to keep hitting as long as I can.
How do you stay fresh, then, as a hitter if you're not able to be in the lineup every day?
Well, take BP as much as I can. Just work on little things in hitting. I mean, it's not too hard.
What about as a pitcher, then, this summer? What specific things are you focusing on?
I'm trying to get a better consistency of my off speed. I like to say changeup, curveball, or slider. I'm trying to work on a new pitch as well, splitty. So, yeah, hopefully get more consistent throwing strikes with those three pitches.
A split finger, can you tell me what that is?
Basically, split your fingers over the ball. My fingers can't go that far yet. And if done correctly, the ball is supposed to die a little bit and a little slower than a fastball. It looks like a fastball of the hand, but it's supposed to drop a little bit.
So it's like a changeup?
In a way, yes.
Now, do some players struggle with a split finger? Because, I mean, if you have to split your finger across the ball, like, I don't think my fingers are big enough to do that.
Mine aren't as well. Mine are getting there. I mean, you just gotta work with the grip a lot. You gotta play with it a lot.
Now, so far this season, the Chatham Anglers a really hot start, and you've been here since the beginning, but now going through a bit of a slump. How is the team feeling right now?
I mean, you gotta push through every game. We did have a good start. Everyone was hitting well. We came back in a lot of games, but just gotta push through. We'll get out of this losing streak. Everyone's still staying positive, and hopefully it goes away pretty soon.
Now, yesterday, John Schiffner got kicked out of the game, and he's been suspended for 3 games. What has the team been saying about that?
I mean, that kind of fired us up. I mean, he's so passionate about his job. I mean, for him to go out there and put himself up at risk for us, I mean, that means a lot to us. What I'm trying to say is it fires the team up.
Now, you've seen some of the other managers with other teams, and you've dealt with Schiff now for this entire season. Would you say he's really a player's coach, a guy that always sticks up for you?
Oh, yeah. He's a great coach. I mean, some of the things he says, he tells us not to get too low on our losses, not too high with our wins, try to stay in a steady pace. And that's very important. I mean, but besides that, yeah, he's a great coach. Never really gets in your face, and nothing. You can't ask for more than that.
Now, as a pitcher, the other day, you went 3 innings against the YD Red Sox on Monday. Are you stretching out a bit? Because that's a pretty long relief appearance.
I used to be a starter in high school, so 3 innings compared to last year at San Jose State, it's kind of a stretch. But 3 innings, I don't know what my pitch count was, but it's definitely more than a closing appearance, but not too much, not too heavy on the arm.
So not a big deal for you, really, because you've done it before?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Zack Jones, who are you in the majors right now? Who do you compare yourself to?
That's a tough one. I like to think of myself as Zach Greinke pitching. He's struggling a little bit this season, but I like the way he works. I like all the pitches he throws, and yeah, I like to work how he does.
Do you model your game after him? What kind of things can you learn from the major league players? Because obviously little kids do that all the time growing up. But even now in college, do you still watch the pros and try to learn from them?
A little bit. I think it's unbelievable how they manage their stress. I mean, their emotions. I mean, playing in front of thousands of people, and they stay so composed. That's what I try to learn a lot from them.
Now, you're a big-time athlete, and you're a two-way player. The game of baseball, it's a little different from games like basketball where you can be born with natural athleticism. Now, you're a big-time athlete. You grow up like that. How much does athleticism play into the game of baseball?
Athleticism, a lot in baseball. I mean, everyone here is an awesome athlete. But a mix of athleticism and baseball knowledge is what really tones a player, and it plays a huge part in the game.
Zach, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
That's Zack Jones, your catch of the day. I'm Scott Braun on the Cape Cod Baseball Network.
Go Anglers!